Hi everyone, I want to take a moment to clarify my positions on some questions I've been asked recently. Most of these questions required a simple yes or no answer, while one allowed a more open-ended explanation. I know many of these issues are not simple, so I want to explain my reasoning and give you a fuller picture of my approach. Questions 1 to 6 came from the Harvard Crimson. Question 7 was in the CPAT questionnaire, and question 8 has been asked on several occasions. Algebra is very useful. Yes, we used to have it before the innovation agenda, and it should not have been removed. We should bring it back, but I don't think it should be compulsory for all grade 8 students right now. We need to make sure we have the right resources and that our teachers are fully supported. For students who struggle, how do we help get them ready? For those who find Algebra 1 too easy, what's the right path for them? All of these questions need careful planning. We should engage everyone in the community to figure out the best way to introduce Algebra 1. Maybe we don't fix it straightly at grade 8, but instead create a personalized path for each child starting in elementary school. The superintendent search and recruitment process was not fully transparent and did not engage the community as it could have. A robust process ensures we have the widest range of strong candidates, so our students can have the best possible leadership. I support road safety for everyone, especially our students. I hope the city is working with experts to build a truly safe system. That means more than just bike lanes. We need integrated infrastructure, proper traffic signals and systems that make sure drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians follow the rules. Safety should actually improve traffic, not create new risks. Yes, I support increased evaluations. Teachers are on the front lines supporting our learners, and we need to make sure they have the resources and training to do their best. But evaluations are not just for teachers. Everyone involved in the system should have evaluated. Administrators, staff, outsourced organizations, the superintendent, and even the school committee. Evaluations should follow best practices, be fair, transparent, and cover all angles. This is not about punishing anyone. It's about accountability and making sure everyone gets the support they need to serve students well. Yes, the school system is like a ferry. Everyone has an important role, not just the committee and superintendent. We need input from teachers, staff, caregivers, and community members. We cannot have every individual as a non-voting member, but we should identify representative groups that can provide advice and help guide decisions. I support having phones turned off during lessons, but I don't support banning students from bringing phones to school. Many students need them for safety or to stay in touch with their families. I recently wrote an op-ed about the phone ban at CRLS. Limiting phone use is only part of the solution. Students still use computers or tablets for schoolwork, so the real focus should be helping them use devices responsibly. The goal is self-discipline, using technology as a tool, not a distraction. This requires building good habits at school and at home, with educators and families working together. I do not want teachers or support staff to go on strike. My goal is for them to feel supported and continue being passionate about helping our students. That's why partnership and communication are so important. We need to listen and understand their challenges. When trust and genuine partnership exist, teachers usually don't want to strike. They know it can hurt students and even their own careers. Many have children in CPSD schools and don't want to disrupt learning. If teachers do strike, it shows we have not fully addressed their concerns. Simply banning strikes does not fix the issues. Leaders need to understand the reasons for frustration and work with teachers to find solutions. I support teachers' right to strike in principle, but my real goal is to create a system where strikes are not necessary through communication, partnership, and proactive problem solving. There are many long-standing issues: lack of transparency, gaps in accountability, achievement gaps, controlled choice, special education and student services, and more. All of these need attention, but before taking any action, my first step would be to gather all stakeholders and communicate openly. The school committee needs to listen and create two-way dialogue. Then we can identify the most pressing issues, prioritize what to tackle first, and determine the right direction. Jumping straight into an issue without engagement would repeat past mistakes of top-down decisions that hurt the community. No one can solve these issues alone. The school system is a ferry. Everyone is important. We need to partner, work together, and make thoughtful, inclusive decisions. Most of these questions are not simple yes or no. My approach is about listening to stakeholders, planning carefully, and making decisions in partnership with the community. Real solutions require understanding challenges, engaging all voices, and working together to achieve the best outcomes for students.